Tooth. Here at Level Best, we love playing games.
Love it. It's the best.
It's the best. So each episode, we spin the great wheel of games.
The Great Wheel of Games.
And we pick a new game to play in between episodes. And we return to have a fun discussion about that game in a segment we like to call Play or Pass. Welcome. You've made it. This is Play or Pass. Tonight we're talking about Winds of Valen.
Winds of Valen. Yes.
Tooth, tell us about Winds of Valen.
All right, so Winds of Valen is a free. I want to just get that right out of there. Is a free fantasy sandbox MMORPG. So you're going to experience old school progression where every level, skill, and drop is earned through effort. Not that much effort, but effort. Train your combat, mining, and smithing skills, and hunt for rare and unique items in a seamless open world filled with danger and discovery. It came out November 29th, 2025. Developed by Head Coach Games. And it's leaning mostly positive right now on Steam. But not that many reviews yet, so and small-ish player base as well. But yeah, it's your typical MMORPG.
Yeah, not a lot of, not very flashy.
Nope, not flashy.
Not a ton to it. It feels like it's early access, but there's nowhere on the Steam page that it says early access.
Yeah,
I think it's just ready for more content always at all times. It's one of those things about MMOs. I think I don't play a lot of MMOs, but they're always adding content to MMOs, right?
Yeah, it's always
a
possible.
thing.
Yeah, I think the nice thing about this one is that it could stay at this level, and it's probably okay. Like I see a lot of people in there that are like grinding for specific things. And so I think it probably could stay around this area, but the way that the map is situated, it seems like a lot more content is coming out. And I guess we can get into that like when we start talking about the game. Unless you want to get into it right this second.
Well, I was hoping to start with the character creator.
Yeah, let's do it.
Because it has a decent little character creator. I have a clip here of my
Pretty
final
solid.
character. I was hoping we would get a look at your final character if we can.
Yeah.
But yeah, the character creator is surprisingly in depth. There's a lot of hair options, a good amount of hair options, which I think is a good indication of a decent character creator.
Yeah.
Too many games don't have enough hair options, so yeah, I don't show all of the hair options, but this is just a look at the character creator in general.
I will say that this character creator is superior to a lot of modern game character creators, for sure.
And it's not the bar is kind of low apparently because it's not crazy good.
Yeah, it's not that good, and it's still better than like the majority of modern games.
Okay, body size, jumbo, height, jumbo. Skinny and tall, short and fat. I mean, not fat. Lots of hair choices. I like that. Too many games skimp on the hair choices. We might just go like luscious locks. Facial hair, give me that big mustache. Yes, sir. I don't know. Regular nose. I'm not looking for a big honker or anything. And that's it. This is my guy. Nice.
Solid.
Good enough.
Yeah. Solid character. I like it. I like the
Cute.
luscious locks. It's
Yeah,
good.
I mean,
it's a good look.
As soon as you find any helmet, you never see your luscious locks again.
That's true.
Yeah.
I also have my character. Mustache. Hey. Let's go. I was really excited about the mustache.
Oh yeah.
Hey, that's crazy looking, boys. Okay. Face. I think that's looking tight. Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
Solid.
Love that. You look like a blacksmith already.
Yeah, I like the little blacksmith pirate-ish looking hat. I was pleasantly surprised to click the first facial hair option, and it was a mustache. Just
I didn't look any
straight up.
further.
I didn't
Mhm.
either, actually. Which a lot of games don't have a mustache, just a mustache.
Yeah. Or not a good one. Like
Yeah.
that was a good solid bushy mustache. Big fan.
They either have like the mustache and like
Sideburns or goatee, but
whatever.
like they
It's not.
neglect the solo stash.
Yeah, the solo stash, which is a necessary thing.
Yeah.
So great character creator. Good job.
So something to learn about this game. Again, it's pretty stripped down.
Yes.
It's basically just number go up simulator.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I've found. You'll hear me in probably a couple of my clips. You'll see that I don't know if it caught it in the clip or not, but I complain that there's no NPCs to talk to. There's no quests that you're given or anything. It's really pretty open-ended. You spawn in the world and there's no direction, no nothing. You just you go off.
Yeah.
So I think that that there's some I don't know, something special about that, but it does feel a little lonely.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I don't know. We can get into the first clip that I have. Riveting combat. I think the first thing you do when you load into the world is you kind of look at the town and then you go over the bridge and you start attacking some goblins. Is that not the first thing you did?
No, that's not the first thing I did.
Well, this is the first thing I did, and it is intense. I'll tell you that much. Attack the goblin. Get him.
Yeah.
I got some coins. Anything else? That's it. Let's go attack this one. Level up. Oh, attack level up. Okay.
Got it.
Maybe I'll do a little more damage now. Okay.
I like it.
That's the combat. And, there's a little bit more nuance to it than just that. But that's the vast majority of the combat.
Yeah, the little nuances is like you are battling a bigger boss and they have a different attack. I will say...
No, not quite.
Oh, okay.
There is more nuance than that.
Okay.
But we can get into that in a little bit.
I'll show the first clip that I have because I think I must have gotten turned around or something. But I was just sort of like lost in the beginning, which is surprising because the map's not that big.
Okay.
I feel like I ought to be able to mine something or do something. Where do I go? I feel like I need to grind, but I don't know what to do. Damn, I'm in the wrong place. Yeah, y'all are too big for me. Level 37. We don't want to attack level 37 elves. Required mining level 30. Okay. Well, how do we mine not a mithril rock? Oh, no. Change my mind.
That guy's like, what the hell are you doing here?
Yeah. Let's go. I leveled up my attack. I finally got there. But I must have got to turn around or something because I immediately just went left.
I see.
Out of it, and that's an area you don't want to go yet. Well, you could probably go there, but I couldn't go there. So,
yeah, you were seeing things I hadn't even seen yet because I didn't even bother. I saw level 30, level 37. Whoa, no.
Yep. Yeah, I was
right around.
I was just over there flirting with all kinds of big, scary things, and I'm glad I didn't have a weapon to attack them because I accidentally clicked on a couple of them. So,
Yeah.
But yeah, I will say that that's like you showed the combat. I'll show sort of like the next clip, and my clips are pretty limited because I feel like I just like got stuck in doing the same things.
Mhm.
But this is like the beginning, and it's called "And the Grind Begins" because that's what this game is. It is a typical like MMORPG, but it is. I can already tell like this game is a grind, and it's just this is my experience for most of my play.
Mhm. Go attack the goblin, level up a couple things, go and heal. Go
Yep.
attack the goblins, then go heal. Back and
It's
forth.
it's just sort of like that's the grind. I mean, back to healing. Must
What's
grind.
great is that
Must grind MMORPG.
you can click on the little healing pedestal from really far away.
Yeah, yeah, that is
That's
really
nice.
nice. So my experience is I sort of just kept going over, fighting the goblins. Then I would come over here and mine. Then I would go make copper bars or bronze bars or whatever they are. And then I would sell stuff. And that was sort of my loop. And I did that for, I don't know, about 4 or 5 hours, I would say.
Okay.
That's what
Is
I
that
did.
true?
Yeah.
For 4 or 5 hours? And you were only level 16.
Yeah, because I changed to mining, so my mining level was pretty high.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So I stopped fighting because I wanted to mine the stuff. I wanted to mine the mithril rock that I found.
Mhm.
But I'm not quite there yet. But I'm close
Yeah.
if I were to grind it. So that's sort of my experience with it. Is I spent a lot of time in the game just trying to do one thing, and I'm realizing now and after watching other people that might not be like that might not be the strongest approach in the
Well,
game.
there's not a lot more to do than
Yeah.
attacking things and mining stuff.
Yeah.
And then but you mine stuff, you fill up your inventory with the ore, and then you make the bars.
Yeah.
And then you switch to the hammer and you make
Helmet.
some greaves. You make a helmet, and then you keep that loop over and over, and then you have your armor set. So anything extra you make, you just go and sell. You build
Yeah.
up money, you know. Um, and it's yeah, again, it's a number go up simulator. One thing that I really enjoyed was that this is kind of a where the game's at right now. I think is at a point where in the future we will long for the simplicity of the game of this stage of the game right now. Because in the future, it might be more like RuneScape, old school RuneScape, how it is right now, where it's kind of complicated.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on, and it's not super clear at any point what to do. Right now, it's pretty simple, stripped bare bones, and I think I really enjoy that, especially the fact that the player base is kind of low.
Yeah.
In each server, there's maybe 30 to 50 players tops, even less usually. But in US West, where I was, there were like 30 something. The most I saw in any server was 54 or something at one point. Um, that's a pretty small number, but it's a pretty tight knit community. And
Yeah.
so whenever you're in, there's in the global chat, there's a milestone bar, a milestone that pops up that says, "Hey, you reached over your overall level 100." And then other players see that and they say, "Congrats." They say, "Good job," whatever. And it's like a nice little, "Hey, oh, thanks. Give me my pat on the back."
Yeah.
Um, if you have any questions, you can throw it in the chat in the global chat, and there's always a player there that's been doing it longer than you, and they'll have answers. It's a glorified chat room
Yeah.
with just some mining and attacking goblins and skeletons on the side. And I love that too. I love that aspect of it. Very community driven. This is a clip of I think this is my experience with the global chat answering some question or something. I forget. What is this? Oh, by the way, how do you share experience if you attack stuff together? Or is it last hit? Like, do you share experience or not? That's what I was trying to get to the bottom of.
Yeah, I was kind of confused on this too because other people were hitting the same thing you were.
Neither. Bit of both. Okay. XP is based off your own damage. You get more XP the more damage you do. So it's, I guess that makes sense. But it's shared XP. But if you're a higher level, you're going to get more XP because you're going to be doing more of the work, which I think is fair.
Yeah.
Right?
That makes sense.
I think if you're capable of doing only a certain amount of damage, then you're getting a certain amount of XP and it keeps things balanced.
Yeah.
That's fair. But they answered the question for me. I threw it out there. They answered it for me. That's pretty cool. I like that. I don't know.
Yeah, I asked people when I first got in there what any good advice for a new player, and most of them were like, don't do this, like don't grind for smithing, don't blah blah blah. But I think the game's so early right now is that you don't really have a lot of options but to grind for all of those things. Otherwise you're just sort of walking around. I will say everybody seems, like you said, seems positive in the chat. I had an experience like just before the show where I went into PvP, and so I don't have a clip of it. I don't think you have a clip of it, but there is a PvP zone. So not all of the map is PvP, but you go into it, it warns you, this is PvP, all items will be lost on like death. And so I went in there because I didn't have very much and I'm a low level, and I was like, oh, nobody's going to kill me. Right? I walked across the bridge and immediately like somebody like came after me, and so I turned around because there's still NPCs like enemies in there.
Yeah.
But he started coming after me. I was like, I am out of there. So I turned around, started to run away, had some sort of long axe and hit me from 1,000,000 miles away. One hit, dead. And that was sad. Lost all my armor. Didn't realize it till later. And I missed it. So it's like, but he did try. He came into the local chat and said, hey, come back. All of your stuff is here. That was really nice of him.
Yeah.
In the chat. Really mean.
He had to teach you a lesson.
Yeah.
You're
really,
low level walking into PvP. There's nothing there for you.
That's true. There wasn't anything there for me. But everybody is really kind in the chat, and it seems like a pretty wholesome community of a MMORPG, which is not the case for all of them.
No, I'm not a MMORPG kind of guy. Like I played RuneScape in my browser 15 years ago or 17 years ago, long time ago. Never since. And I'm not an MMO guy. I don't play World of Warcraft. Never really been into that. Last MMORPG I played was Heartwood Online, another little indie MMORPG that is just 10 times more grindy than this game is. Yes. Winds of Valen, you get level ups pretty consistently.
Quick. Yeah, pretty
the
quick.
Little chunks to your level that going up, like it's sizable. You can tell the difference in what you're doing in it, and it feels good.
Yes.
There's a point, and then the drops from enemies are they happen. It's not impossible to get a neat drop. Like even those goblins, you get the ring that drops.
Yeah.
And that didn't take forever. You didn't have to grind too hard. It just happened when your regular grind. I got a good drop fairly early on from the Goblin Berserker. And I have a clip for this too, Zombie. Got a good drop from this guy, and I was stoked. I didn't expect it. I didn't know what was going to happen. So it's pretty cool.
I'm interested to see what you got.
We're taking him on solo now. The minor power gems were pretty strong suddenly. I got the goblin axe.
Whoa, you didn't even dodge his
Whoa, cool.
air attack.
30 slash.
Tanked it.
Okay, now we're talking.
Nice.
Oh shit. Oh no, run away. But I got that cool goblin axe.
Yeah.
And yeah, I was I don't know. I was like 5 levels higher than the goblin berserker. I just tanked all his moves. I didn't dodge nothing.
I just got that goblin axe before the show. After I lost all my stuff. So got that from the goblin berserker too. Yeah, I think that everything drops like at a level where it doesn't seem, I don't like Heartwood Online. I played that too. I think I had like 5 hours in that game, and it was so hard. Like
it was kind of lame compared to this.
Yeah. But the thing is like the enemies in Heartwood Online were hard. I mean, like you had to have somebody else at a higher level than you, like with you, practically.
Yeah.
To, like unless you wanted to like sit like way down low and like kill bunny rabbits for like 5 days and to get up to the deer or whatever. So I think this game feels doable compared to the barrier for entry for things like World of Warcraft or Diablo or Final Fantasy or RuneScape, any of them really. And because in those games nobody's gonna help you.
You have to get very lucky. At
least. Yeah, you have to get lucky for somebody to be like willing to like take you under their wing. And I'll tell you this, if you walk into World of Warcraft and you're with people and you walk ahead or you do something to like pull aggro, you're never playing with them again. They hate you. They hate you. They're not your friend anymore. That's just the way it works. And this game's not like that.
That's good. Yeah, low stakes.
Low stakes.
There's a couple more things I want to show off, but Zombie, in this clip that you have pulled up, can you just open it up to the middle? It doesn't matter where.
Mm-hmm.
You see the bar at the bottom. You got your health, and you have several squares for items or whatever. I thought that it would be like skills you learn eventually, and you press 1 to do a cool spinny move or something, you know? But in this other clip, the hot bar, I figured out what the hot bar is for.
Yeah.
And it kind of changed the way I looked at things a little bit. I was trying to figure out if eventually I'll be able to click 1, 2, 3. Look, this guy has them. Oh, is it like you put weapons in there? You can change your weapon anytime? Oh. Oh. Weak. That was my initial thought. Kind of weak, kind of lame. But it got me thinking, why is that so important? Well, the reason that's so important is because there's different attacking types. So there's piercing and slashing and I don't know, something else, I forget. But that changes if you're in the PvP zone and you're going against an equal. Well, if they have a certain type of shield out, then you want to do, a certain type of attack.
Yeah.
So you want to quickly switch weapons and shields on the fly. And that's where that nuance I was talking about comes from in the combat.
Okay.
So that's, it's not very deep, but it is almost a rock, paper, scissors kind of thing of, well, if they have the parry shield out, then I don't want to be doing slash, then I don't want to be doing piercing damage. I want to do slashing damage. And they switch to the big shield. You're like, okay, back to piercing. And it's kind of a, back and forth. But I never got into PvP. I'll just get killed.
So yeah, it was a one hit. Like they were doing like over 300 damage with one hit. So that hotbar is useful outside of PvP, kinda, I guess. Like when you got the goblin axe, it was a much slower attack. And when you fight the goblin berserker, it has like that special move that throws like the wind. And so when you're fighting it, when it goes to do that special attack, you can dodge behind it, switch to your goblin axe, hit it once with the longer one, and then switch back to your sword while you're just fighting it and doing like a shorter attack to it. And so every time it does a special move, switch, hit, and then switch back with the hotbar.
Okay.
I don't know if that's like how you're supposed to do it, but it seemed like it helped out like a little bit in that case because there was more time in between this special like shooting air move or whatever it was.
Cool. Just little changes,
Yeah.
right? I don't know.
Yeah, like little things
to
like
get
that.
into.
I like that.
I have one more clip to show, and this is at my initial recording. It was about an hour and a half, an hour 25 minutes. And I said at the end of it, I was like, that's it. This is pretty much the game. Maybe I'll keep playing. I don't know. I did. I did keep playing. Off recording. I kept playing and kept playing. I think I probably put maybe 6 or 7 hours into it. Go ahead. Do the thing. Go ahead. Do the thing.
What?
He didn't catch it. He didn't catch the zombie.
What do you want me to do?
Never mind. But I put an okay amount of hours into it. Not even that many. And I had to go back on recording and show my progress. But as you can see, level 37, I have some armor and a shield.
Well, that's a nice
Turns out
shield.
there's some interesting mechanics with the leveling. You can train your stance. So when you're attacking enemies, training attack levels your attack. Go figure. Training defense levels whatever your shield is. So if you don't have a shield, then you'll be training, when you have trained defense, you'll be training defense. And then depending on the shield you have, this is a parry shield. So if we equip a parry shield, we'll be training evasion when we're training defense.
Complex.
Not complex. I wouldn't say complex, but just a little bit deeper, a layer or two deeper than you would think. And then there's also the warding shield, like a magic shield, basically, that I hadn't gotten yet. So I hadn't trained any warding at all, which is like defense against magic attacks or something. But anyway, I just, you keep playing and you find, oh, there's a little bit deeper in this mechanic, or oh, this is even a little deeper than I thought. And it's just, I don't know, there's more to it than meets the eye, and I think that's cool, and I hope they add more to it. And for me, it's a play, Tooth.
Yeah.
It's a play.
Dang.
I like it.
So I don't really have a clip of it, and I can't really find an image of it, but when you go into the PvP area, or there's like that bigger area that I ran into, that big boss in the beginning, you can kind of see that glowing door behind them. And then in the PvP area, there's like a castle and like a little area that looks like it could open up to more world. And so I think there is a lot more content slated for this game that they're working on.
I think it's a small dev team too.
Yeah, so that's just my thought, is that behind sort of this stuff that looks like just map assets, I think there's a plan to extend out the worlds to more villages, more PvP area, potentially like portals that you go through, like World of Warcraft or other MMORPGs where like you go into like a battle or like a raid or something like that. So I think that there is the potential for them to do that, and that they are probably working on it. It's simple enough to get right into it if you're not in, like, if you're new to MMORPGs, like, it's easy to get into, I think. And it's free to play. So
easy.
If you tally up all those things that I said, there's at least 3 positives in there in that ramble, which makes it a play for me too.
Look at that. A unanimous play from us here at Level Best. Go check out Winds of Valen. Valen. We recommend it.
Yes.
It's free, and it's a good little, grind on some levels while you watch some anime on the side. It's a good time. Why not?
That's what I was doing. I was watching Invincible while I was mining.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Winds of Valen. That's a play. Go check it out. I think it's time. We pick our next game to play in between episodes on the Great Wheel of Games.
Oh yeah. You want to pick
Oh,
a
yeah.
new game?
We got to pick a new game, but before we pick a new game, we got to add games to the Great Wheel of Games.
Oh.
Because, you know, actually, I'm looking at this wheel.
It's kind of lame.
It's not looking great enough.
No, it's kind of like mediocre wheel.
I think I don't know. There's something up with my eyes last episode when I said it's looking pretty great. I think we need to add 2 games to the Great Wheel of Games right now.
I think you're right. You add one first.
Okay, I'll add one first. The game I'm adding to the Great Wheel of Games tonight is a game called, drumroll, Forest Hustle.
Forest Hustle.
Forest Hustle.
Tell me about it.
You're dropped into a forest with one goal: making money and paying off your 100,000 debt. Collect resources, make deals, upgrade, build, and hire workers to do the job for you. And it's another kind of number go up simulator. It reminds me of a game about digging a hole, but instead of digging a hole, you're cutting down trees and building a little settlement. It looks like,
Animal
and it looks
Crossing.
cute. Sure,
With
yeah,
people.
with people, and you're just decimating this forest.
Who do you owe
and
money to?
Making money. I don't know, but something tells me there's probably somebody that you owe money to, like Tom Nook, Animal
Yeah.
Crossing vibes. I see where you got that from.
What if it is Tom Nook?
Then I don't know how Nintendo would like that, but I wouldn't rat out who's the dev. Let me see.
Not even Nintendo owns
Mike
Tom
Forrest. What the heck?
Nook.
This guy's name is Mike Forrest.
It would be.
Oh no, it's meta. The game is $5, and he's hustling us. Mike Forrest is Forrest hustling us. He's putting the Forrest hustle on us.
Yeah, we owe him money.
Damn, hook, line, and sinker. This is going right on the Great Wheel of Games. Maybe one day we'll spin it. Forrest hustle.
I
What
like
are you
it.
adding, Tooth? Enough stalling.
You want to
Tell
know
me
what I'm
your
adding?
Game is.
I'm adding a game called Lort.
I had a feeling you'd be adding this one.
Yeah.
I saw it on Steam, and I saw it was on your wish list, and I was like, oh.
yeah.
I'm not
LORT.
picking that
January
Okay.
21st, 2026. Mostly positive. Just came out. Lort is a 1 to 8 player co-op action roguelite. Hey, team up with your
8-player, okay,
friends
Fun.
to battle, loot, and stack ridiculous power-ups across a cursed fantasy world, fight toward escape, revive your homies, and get absolutely chatted as you evolve from Goblin Tickler to God Slapper.
Cute. Get absolutely chatted. I actually cringed when you said that.
Yeah, me too.
It's trying to. I feel like it's trying to bite Mega Bonk's wave with that kind of vernacular. And I don't like that.
I haven't played Mega Bonk, so I don't know. But first, I'll probably get
Anyway.
Lort.
Lort.
It's on sale right now for $9.89. $9.89.
Nice.
And the main guy has a mustache. So,
We like that. We like that here.
yeah.
Cool. Okay, throw it on the wheel, and there's nothing else to do but
Spin that wheel.
Go, 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 go,
No
go.
whammies,
Give us
no
something
whammies.
old. Give us something really old. Oh no.
You suck at football?
I'm scared of this one, bro. I'm scared of this one.
You suck at football.
You suck.
No.
Yeah, it's this one.
No.
This is this only up but with a soccer ball type shit.
I don't.
And it's mixed.
I don't wanna.
You have to.
I don't wanna. Pass.
Nope. Wait, you can't just declare that. You have to play it
Pass.
first.
Pass. Eh.
It's mixed reviews, but there's only 2 bad reviews. Look, I'm looking at the reviews, okay? But I'm only going to read the first sentence of the most recent review maybe. This game is really bad. Period. That's the first sentence. I don't think we should listen to them though. I think we should play the game and make our own decisions.
I agree.
Okay. You suck at football. That's the next game. Go pick it up. It's only $5 on Steam, and come and join the discussion next episode, or wait for our discussion. See what we say about the game, and save your $5, or at least make a more educated decision.
Yes.
On whether or not you should spend money on this thing. We'll see. We have a little while to play the game, and then come back and then we'll decide if you should play or pass on You Suck at Football. Winds of Valen, though. Hey.
Yeah.
That's a play. In the meantime, you can play that if you want.
Yeah, it's free. Play that game while you're contemplating whether or not you're going to spend $5 on this game. But just know we're not going to refund you that money. So
I'm not going to.
No.
All right. Well, then we will see you next episode for a discussion on You Suck at Football. In the meantime, leave a comment on if you're going to try out Winds of Valen. If you like what you saw.
Yeah.
Like the video, subscribe. We have a lot of other content. Go check out the page. And until we see you next time, keep gaming. Keep gaming good.
Keep gaming, everybody. And if you made Winds of Valen, tell us about all your new content you're putting out for it.